Thank you. Well, it's my second morning speaking to you, so I will be very brief and just say that this is, for an Israeli representative, every day in LA should be like yesterday and today. The problem is you wouldn't be working, so it's wonderful to be here. It's wonderful to have a conversation about the U.S. and Israel in terms of business and creativity and innovation. It really is an amazing privilege, and Sharona, you really are an amazing convener in this community, and it's wonderful to work with you. Yossi, you're over there. Can I just share something about mothers with you? Just share a story that you told me once. Have you heard the story that Mr. Vardy told the president of USC in Israel, President Nikias from Cyprus? President Nikias from Cyprus, the president of USC, basically was in Israel with a delegation of 100 people, met with Yossi Vardy, said to Yossi Vardy, you know, we Greeks and Jews are the same. Our mothers basically threaten us if we don't finish our food. You know, he said his mother basically threatened to, the Greek mothers basically say, I'll kill you if you don't eat your food. And Yossi Vardy said that the Jewish mother says, I'll kill myself. So that's our little story that we shared together. We talked about innovation yesterday and how high-tech is a very exciting aspect of what's happening in the Israel startup nation. But that high-tech is one aspect, and we have social entrepreneurship and lots of innovation in all spheres of life, from the pizza dealers to the mom and pop stores to the high-tech. And now today we're going to talk about media and mobile. And before I get to Hollywood, which is a favorite topic at least in our consulate, I do want to share with you that we're the first Israeli consulate in the world that just came out with a mobile app, so that we're trying to be on the mobile wagon with you. And if you have any ideas for us, we'll be more than happy to adopt them, because we know that 20% of people consume their information on the web today through mobile, and that 95% of teenagers basically have access to smartphones today, so this is what we're also trying to do. But the most exciting part of our relationship with the entertainment industry is our future, Israel's future with Hollywood. Now, we have wonderful representatives of the Israeli Film Festival here, and it's been 26 years, Mayor, going on 27th year. That's one aspect. I don't know if you know, but in the last 5 years, Israel has had 4 Oscar nominations for the foreign film. We're the nation with the most nominations, 10 over the years. I didn't say anything about the actual win, but nominations. In terms of TV, we've had, by the latest count that I know, around 11 Israeli formats that have been adopted or in the process of being adopted and developed in the U.S. TV market. Homeland is probably the most successful, the most well-known in treatment. The Homeland folks, you'll hear from them today. They just came back from 2-3 weeks in Israel. They're filming parts of the second season in Israel. So it's a very exciting moment in terms of Israeli creative and the relationship with Hollywood. There's much more that we need to do. We feel, as you probably all know, that there are many misperceptions. Israel is deemed as not a safe place to be, which we kind of find as a funny thing. We don't have an Amber Alert in Israel. Our kids feel safe at night. Our families feel safe. I'm a father of 3. We all feel safe. Most people that come to Israel feel safe. We're experiencing a renaissance in tourism. We're almost at 4 million right now. Every month we're breaking records despite the rest of the Middle East in terms of incoming tourism. But we need to do more because people don't know enough about what's happening in the country. So our mandate and our goal in the consulate is to come to Hollywood and say, Israel's an amazing place for you to come and do productions in. We can become a production hub as well. We need to work on our incentive system. Insurance is already in place. We're going to bring site presidents of physical productions to Israel, hopefully this year. We're going to have financial conversations about how to craft the package and how to bring Hollywood to Israel and talk about Israel's advantages. Democracy, open, no censorship, rule of law, a contract is a contract, and an incredible diversity of both people, in terms of a multi-ethnic society, and the topography, from the desert to the snow to green or oceans and so on. So there are many, many opportunities to connect in terms of the traditional filmmaking, TV, but certainly in terms of new media, mobile, digital media. Israel's very much where it needs to be in terms of the cutting edge technology. So with all of that being said, it's going to be another exciting day in LA, and Sharona, we should do this twice a year.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Excellent. As we say,